I told Tim, I said he's not even going to be back for a week. So
Okay, we're going live.
let me pull the chat up. I told Tim, I said he's not even going to be back for a week. So there's YouTube back. There we go. There we go. Chat and timestamp. Toggle timestamps. There we go.
Sarah.
Hey,
Is-
Sarah. I got to work on Laura really liked that intro I did for her Jackbox gaming. So I told her I'd make her one for her videos and stuff.
Oh. Laura and David are hilarious, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Let's see here. That's 10 seconds long.
Mike Rennick, hello.
Logo.
So how's the weather over there, Mike? Is it decent or bad or?
Need to find out though, like, because I want to do this one with her logo, but I need to find out what she wants to put in the title.
Oh yeah. Well, the weather's turned out to be a little sunny here today. We're supposed to get storms, but yeah, Mike says the storms are moving in big time over where he is. I'm going to take a look here and see. See what the weather map's showing.
Come on.
Oh yeah. Mike's got some serious weather over there. Hey, there's Mr. Hodges.
Hey, what's up, guys?
How are you doing?
Oh, a little wet. Oh, well.
I figured you were out overdoing it. Justin says, well, where's Hodges? I said,
Well, okay. I don't know if I can show you or not. Where is, okay, so I got new boxes in there, new switches there. Okay, and go up to the ceiling. Okay, so now I got this thing where the fans going, I got a light above me right now.
oh, cool.
So I've been doing wiring and getting things ready. And, yeah. Okay. So, yeah. See, they got some pretty good storms in Wisconsin in that area.
Yeah, they're coming across from Minnesota, Wisconsin, coming across.
Are they going to be near you or?
Well,
no?
here's what we're looking at right now. Let me screen share.
Okay.
This is the clump that
Okay.
we were just kind of watching, but you see it kind of dissipates a little bit around 10, 11 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
But it is supposed to come through, so I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, well, I might be in the
8
middle of the
o'clock.
night. But that one there just
9
above
o'clock.
Chicago, it's pretty
Yep.
dark
Yep.
there.
And 11 o'clock.
Oh,
But it slowly dissipates on the model, but I don't know.
yeah, yeah.
Let's see here.
Yeah. Come here. Gracie. Come here. Come here.
Filipina, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Filipina says it's windy over there in the UK.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I had to give Doug some water. I actually had some water that was in the fridge. So give him some cold water. It's hot. So I got freaking look how black my arm is there, Paul.
Oh, wow.
With that one.
I don't know. We'll see what happens, but my friend's supposed to come out here to the trailer tonight, eh? So I don't know if he's coming out or not. He hasn't said for sure. She said he'd pop around Saturday night, but the problem is that there was another party going on tonight he might have went to.
Oh,
So I don't know. But he might go to it and then come here later.
yeah.
But he's staying at his trailer up at Lake Whitaker. But if he went to the party, he has to go back to St. Thomas. So I don't know if you going back or not. So
Hang on a minute. I'm gonna let Mia out.
yeah, mine's coming up on my lap. Okay. Okay. Oh, hey, Filipina, Mike Rennick. So Mike Rennick
What's up,
is
guys?
big time. Next couple hours for sure. Bad storm, maybe get more camera ready. Yep, 80-mile-an-hour winds. Wow. And Filipina, she says it's a little breezy where she is. So.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, Tanya. Hey. Yeah, don't know if I have any.
What?
Hang on a minute.
Hey, Tim Jackson. How's it going there, Tim? Let me see. What's today? Weekend, so you won't be working, I don't think. Yeah. But it's what, Sunday morning there, yeah. I had to sit and think what day it was here. Hey. Just got a fire going a few minutes ago in case my friend shows up and set up by the fire. Yeah. So you do anything exciting today, Justin, or what?
No, not really.
No.
Just kind of did a little live show this afternoon for a little bit.
Oh, did you? No, okay. Yeah, I've been trying to get wiring done. Well, I took my whole computer system here and take it right off where it is because I had to work up above it and take stuff down. And so
Yeah, Paul said you were working on your panels.
Yep, in the trailer. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she's wet up in there, but I dried it all out and there's like an overhang. It's about a foot by a foot.
Right.
But anyways, it was really damp up there, but it's really drying fast right now. Now that it's open, eh? So what I did, I went to town and I got, well, once it's dry, maybe in another week or so, but I got some stuff. It's a sealer and it'll seal the wood. In case there's any mold or anything carrying on, it'll seal it all up. It's black, but it's starting to come up lighter now because it's drying. So,
What, you think you got mold up there?
well, it's black, but it's not. I don't think it's mold because it's drying and going back white again. Just dark. That's all. No, it's actually not too bad. Shape actually, the structure of it. There's no rotten wood. Just it got moisture up in there. So,
All right.
but anyways, we're gonna work on make sure the roof's not leaking before I put a new panels up there. But I managed to get the other ones down in good enough shape that I can use them for a pattern for the cutouts, for the speakers, and for the roof vent and stuff like that. So I got that all done. So
Well, I told Justin that you didn't let any moss grow under your feet. You were probably on the move.
oh yeah, no, I was going all afternoon, Paul, all day actually, but just cleaning up the mess and just about quarter after 4, just trying to get where the desk type deal is here. I had to put the computer all back together and hopefully everything was going to be working for it. So, but I had the hydro off so I could do the work on the electrical, right?
Yeah.
So, but it's pretty well done now, electrical. Anything I'm going to do. And actually what I did, Paul, I put another outlet outside because I had an outside wall open. So, and I didn't have an outlet out there. So I put another outlet outside. So I got one on the deck now for hydro. So.
Let me go back.
And here comes Tim Jackson into the house. All right. Hey,
Good
Tim.
morning. Good morning.
What's up,
Yeah.
Tim?
Got a hangover from hell.
Self-inflicted, right?
Self-inflicted. Can't complain, Paul.
Yep.
So what's been up? Anything new?
Yeah, not much exciting too much going on right now, but
Paul's been working on the ceiling of his trailer.
yeah, I got it all
yeah.
down. Well, it's not all down because I only got 1.5 panels I had to take down and one on the wall because it got wet.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm trying to make sure I get the leak fixed before I start putting it back together. I've got down the hallway here. I've got all the panels here. I just, got to put them up and, put the construction adhesive on it. And,
Yep.
and then start stapling it up into place and put trim back on. And
So you had to change all the stuff on the roof, or?
yeah, And I'm also gonna get some new insulation. The other stuff look a little rough. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna go buy another bag of insulation, put it up there before I close it up.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, I might. I don't know why I'm trying to find out if there's a reason why they didn't put plastic on the roof, like on the.
Oh, they didn't?
ceiling. No, there's no vapor barrier.
Huh.
On a house there would be, right? But
Yeah. It'd be
on
underneath the
trailer,
flashing.
yeah, I don't know. I was thinking I've
weird.
got vapor barrier. And I've got the tape for it and everything, and
What is that blue paper, right? Or whatever color? Yeah.
yeah. Well,
It's
it's clear
blue.
plastic, just clear plastic, vapor barrier.
There you go.
Yeah, that other
Hey,
stuff
Dre.
was on the outside, right? But this is the inside. But yeah,
Hey, Laura, I
Are you
sent
in
you
the-
kind of a few ideas. I sent you one set, like they're the same thing, but one says, it's an intro, one's an outro. And then I sent you two kind of intro ones that you could look at.
Any in and outy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, I sent her two matching ones for an intro and outro. It's the same video, just different things.
Oh, okay.
Dre, how you doing? Welcome
Yeah.
up.
She really
So,
liked
Dre,
that
have you,
Jackbox one I made.
Hey, Dre, have you flown the M30 yet?
I think he did a video on it. Somebody,
Okay, I didn't know he flew it. I thought he just looking at it. Okay.
no, she really liked that Jackbox one I did for her, Tim.
Yeah,
I don't know if
Yeah.
you saw it, but
you read
Yeah, I was on there last night, but I can't remember being on her stream.
you were pretty toasted. I watched the replay this morning.
I can't remember being on the stream. How? Oh, man. Yeah. These are the things that happen after 22 beers.
Yeah.
No, last night what happened was when Lynn kicked off, yours and Steve's windows disappeared on me, and I was just by myself. And I was
Really?
like, hello. Nobody was answering. I was like, what the hell's going on here? It like glitched out. And I was like, fucking, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, Dre,
Holy shit.
so Dre did fly yesterday. Okay.
Yeah, because I was like, now we're still here, bro. We're still here. And
I was ready to go to bed anyway. It was super late.
it was late. Oh, she's going to tell me all about it. Oh, Lord.
No, you were fun this morning.
Oh, thanks, Laura. Thanks, Laura. God.
You apologized.
Hello, Laura.
Okay.
Hello, Paul.
Uh,
And Paul.
And Paul.
Did you like that, Laura?
Yeah.
It says a little Laura production.
Yes, I do. Ugh.
Yeah, what else does it say? Hold on. I started watching it. Okay. Yeah, you put the rules in there and everything.
Yeah, for
You should make me an intro, man, for when I start up the Rowdy Bunch again.
yeah, that app. I can make you a really cool one on that app.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's up to whenever Steve gets all his stuff ready.
Oh, I'll sit here and make one right now. It doesn't take long. This app's super easy.
But it only works on StreamYard, yeah?
No, you can do it on Zoom. That's what Laura uses. I don't know how you set up the intro on Zoom because I've never done it, but
How I did it, I just shared the screen.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't have to go through OBS or any of that crap.
Yeah, I turned my mic, my camera, and everything off, and just shared the screen.
Okay. Oh, man. Was I on your show the whole way through?
Nope,
No?
it was about an hour late.
Oh, my God.
how long do you want it, Tim? Like a minute?
A minute, yeah. Nothing long. Because I'm not going to preamp it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, live in 30 minutes. Just going to
All
start off with the intro. The Rowdy Bunch. Yeah, make one for Filipina too.
Yes. Oh.
I'll probably rewatch Laura's stream and go, yep, that's embarrassing. Yep.
Are you sure you want to watch it back? So I ain't taking it down.
I didn't walk into any walls, did I?
No,
Okay. Phew, thank God.
Your doors.
not what I noticed.
just-
Anyway.
Doors.
Doors. Yeah.
I'll watch it back myself.
Oh yeah, highlight that part. Yeah. Yep, that will never be forgotten that day. Ooh.
I've got the video somewhere.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God, that's funny. So you catch any ships, Paul?
Yeah, I got a sailboat I put up this morning. By the time I got done editing, it went up this afternoon.
Rowdy is Rowdy, right?
Oh my God.
I'm just having a mind blank. You know, you have those sometimes.
Yeah, never. But yeah, Rowdy.
Shut up.
ROWDY. Jesus.
Who had a wait a minute? Who had a mind blank
Here we go.
all this morning?
That's true. Yeah, that's just plain drunk and forgetting. That's,
No, that's the senior mind.
that's right. Thank you, Paul. Yeah. After you get 50, Justin, you start forgetting a lot of shit. That's funny. At least I got my computer taken care of.
Yeah.
Sean helped me out, so that was good.
Yeah,
A hell of a bug.
I'm surprised you didn't wake up David this morning. How loud you were.
Really? Oh my God, this is going to be embarrassing. Oh God. I remember telling myself never to go on live panels when you're drunk. I told myself that.
Till the
Gee.
next time.
Until the next time, Paul. Yeah. I think I said that 3 years ago.
Now, are you mainly just doing 3D printing, or are you doing drones still too?
Probably little drones, but yeah, mostly
Hey,
3D.
here comes Dre.
Hey, Dre.
Dre, I hope he didn't watch it. Oh, Jesus.
Watch what?
Oh, I was on a live panel drunk last night, Dre.
It was a sloppy panel with Tim.
Did he fall out of his chair?
I hope I didn't. I didn't fall out of the chair, did I,
I
Laura?
thought
No.
did he pass out, Laura?
No.
Okay, well,
Oh,
I
God,
think the top choices are fall out of the chair or you bounce your head off the keyboard.
Pause.
If
Now, how's
you
it
didn't do
going
any
today,
of
Dre?
those, you're
Still
fine.
hot out there?
You know what, Paul? I thought it was, but like I said this morning when I was live streaming, I showed when the sun was coming up that we
Yeah.
had some clouds. So it was kind of, I don't want to say we're overcast, but we had a lot of, I would say the puffy clouds, and it really kept the temperatures down this morning. I was finished flying around 4 to 10, started around 6:30 this morning, and the temperatures were perfect for flying. It's perfect temperature.
If you can see that, that's a trucker's Trump rally down on the water.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so like right now it's 93 degrees now. It's 2:24 in the afternoon, but this morning those clouds kept the sun covered, and it was awesome.
So were you able to fly the 30 on a job today, or?
No, I didn't take it out. I want to get a little more time underneath my belt because it's just a lot of things on that controller you need to learn. Like when
That's what
fly
you were
now,
saying. It was like having a computer screen in front of you, you know?
I mean, this is a lot of buttons, a lot of buttons. And like I said, if you accidentally push something, it could throw you completely off. And you
Yeah.
don't want that when you're out trying to fly ship. And then you go from wide angle mode to zoom mode, and you're like, oh, well, now I'm way up on it. And you're like, you could be slightly confused for a quick second if you don't realize what you did. So that's always the issue there. So yeah, like I said, I was wondering about flying it out tonight to see what kind of night vision it gives me.
I want to see that thing fly. I know I watched Russ's video, but
Yeah,
somebody in
Well, like I
our
say,
you're the first one in our community to have it, so that's pretty cool.
yeah. Well, I say it flies smooth, just like flying a regular Mavic 2 Pro. Flies
Yeah.
very smooth. Yeah, like I said, it's just the to me the big learning curve is the controller becoming, like I say, secondhand. Messing with that control like it is when I fly my regular stuff. You know, when I fly the Phantom, I know everything's at. I don't have to look at the controller. I just know from feel and touch because I've used it so much. And that's what's going to happen with this this new controller here, and with the additional buttons and everything, that you just learn to use it a little more, become a little more familiar with it, and so it becomes second nature.
Yep. Just like our others. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. But as far as controlling the drone, that thing was a piece of cake, dude. Piece of cake flying it.
And there's the star of the show, Little Llama Laura.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I'd turn my camera on now.
Yeah,
Okay, she's in her snuggie today or tonight.
Snuggie.
whatever it is, or it should be this
Snuggles.
in her snuggie.
evening.
No, this
She's
is
a
just
snuggie.
this is just a sweater.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not thick enough to be a
Hoodie,
sweater.
jumper.
It looks like something like your pajamas.
And-
Yeah, see, you got the footies. Now, see, it ain't no.
Well, it's
hoodie.
10:27 there, Dre. Yeah.
Oh man. No, this is just coffee, guys. Just coffee.
Are you sure?
Are you
Yes,
sure?
I'm sure. Hey, I may have got drunk, but I'm not an alcoholic. No.
That's what I thought. You know.
Yeah. Phew.
Yeah.
That was
I
a
figured she was getting ready for the bedtime.
For day by time, yeah.
I'm actually waiting
Yeah,
for
so-
food to arrive.
You're waiting for what to arrive?
Food.
Oh, you
Food.
ordered something.
Oh, it's
at
the
10:30
late night
p.m.
Yeah, I've
The
got my-
late night snack of the tea and crumpets.
Beans on toast, I'll bet.
Oh,
tea
Justin,
and crumpet.
post I tagged you in.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The stuff that
see.
Justin will never try.
I'm working on yours now, Filipina.
Oh, you made mine already?
Well, yeah. Well, I got to run it through another app to do some tweaking to it, but I've got it
Oh, yeah.
downloaded.
For the rowdy bunch when it starts back up. You good?
Oh, that's,
There's Gracie.
Hey,
Hey.
there's Trey. How you doing? Oh, there he goes again.
Easy drone dude.
AZ's in there.
Hey, AZ.
Yeah, that was a long Zoom call, and
AZ wants to know what Stickley's doing.
I made somebody intros for their stuff.
oh wow.
I thought Justin would get a kick out of my little beginning of the video I did last night, but it might have went over his head because he's not old enough to remember the old spaghetti westerns. I know Paul and Mr. Hodges remember those.
Yeah.
I remember them.
That's what that. Yeah, I remember. That's what the beginning was about. The old classic Clint Eastwood spaghetti western, where they show the close up of the face, and then he starts walking, and you hear the spurs chinging.
Oh yeah. How Clint Eastwood did it. It's exactly.
Yeah,
His
you got
walk.
a little bit of the Spanish music playing on the guitar.
Oh my God, Dre. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that was my tribute to that. Yeah, I didn't know if anybody would pick up on it. I know a lot of the folks are not old enough to remember those.
Right. That's good. That's good. I like that.
I try to let people know I can have fun too. I'm not all
Yep.
business all the time.
Oh, you always have fun, Dre.
Hey, Curtis. The wizard.
Hey, Curtis.
Is that Mr. Duck
Robert.
in the chat?
If anybody's interested, Curtis Dart's gonna go live tomorrow, 9 o'clock his time. So,
9 o'clock.
yeah, he's
Oh, okay.
he's gonna have his underwater drone and all that stuff going all at the same time. We're gonna live, eh?
Oh, he's going to use that YOLO.
Well, he got another one. He got the Yellow Pro.
Holy crap. All right. Cool. Very good.
Yeah.
Oh, Dre, you got to get that hard line so bad, buddy.
Yeah.
No, it's like I say, it's go back and forth. It's just a combination of what happened here. It runs through my Apple Pad, which is run off the wireless, and then the camera itself is running.
Oh, okay.
So it's just a lot of. If I want, I say need to have everything hardwired. It, like I said, it'd be a lot smoother, but it's just too much of a hassle. I have to get the dongles for each camera to hit to a RJ45 jack for them to be hardwired, and then same thing with this pad. The biggest, I would say, the slowdown or the bottleneck is the Apple Pad that I'm using as the, I guess you call the transitional platform. Because I only got one camera hooked up right now. I didn't want to turn the other ones on. And like I said, that's where the feed comes through. That's where my delay.
Oh, okay.
So you missed out, Justin. I was giving Adrian a hard time this morning when I was live streaming.
He was on my
Joe's
live
on
stream
there
this
talking-
morning too,
Yeah,
or this
I
afternoon.
was giving him a hard time because he jumped there talking about, 'cause I was
Hello.
live streaming, I was flying my Phantoms. He's talking about, I want to see the M30. And I jumped a lot. I said, you should have saw it this morning about breakfast time, because that's when the video came out. And he got all quiet. Because everybody, I think Al Diaz had jumped on and told him, I already saw it, Adrian. Where you been?
Hey, Bob Kelly's here in the house.
Guys.
All right.
Be right back.
Hey, Bob, how's it
Guys,
going?
Not doing much this evening. When Adrian and I come on, we have a female commercial pilot will be on tonight on the panel. And she's going to give us her story and talk about the work she does. Now, I've seen some of her videos, and she flies some of the big stuff too. Like, I think she's flown the 300 and maybe even a 600.
Oh, wow. Oh, gee, we're doing good here. I think it's just you and me there, Gray. Paul's muted, Llama Lord muted.
Is that
Kim
why everybody
Jackson
froze
muted.
it? Muted?
No, I'm listening. Sorry, guys.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
working on these intros and outros
Yep. Yeah.
for the girls here.
I think Llama Laura might want to change, because I'm thinking they having a heat wave over there, and she's got this one-piece jumper. I know I'd be sweating a storm.
Yeah, I'm sweating in here right now. Holy mackerel, it's warm.
Yeah.
Down here, I gotta maybe move the fan over these. Blow on me a little better. It's back right here behind me.
Uh-huh. Right. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was nice and cool when I was flying this morning, but it is 93 degrees now.
I don't know what it is right here right now. Oh, Tim back. Okay.
I get another cup of coffee. I'm going to need this all day.
84. It feels like 93 right now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Geez,
It's
you and
14
Dolphy.
Celsius.
Yeah.
We got a severe weather warning for today.
Oh.
Hmm.
Plus, I got a 30-pound dog sitting on top of me. They don't help matters.
Yeah. Well, this week's supposed to be good.
Well, I'd say 14 degrees, not too bad. I said, it's add 50, that makes it what, 64?
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Hold on.
That's perfect. That's perfect flying weather.
Yeah, almost 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Almost.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not
Yeah.
bad at all.
Yeah, it's all right.
That's good flying weather right there. I say not cold and not hot. Right in the middle.
Mm. Might take the mini two out.
there right now.
Winter rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
See,
I might
gotta
get the
figure it
mini out.
Jim. Somebody told me this hint a couple of years ago. It'd be the difference between Fahrenheit and Celsius. They said, Celsius, just add 50 to whatever they say. You'll be in the ballpark. So
That's
you say
true.
14 degrees Celsius. I said, okay, add 50. Oh, you're around 64 degrees.
Yep. Yep. And it's about only what, 4 or 5 off. So yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I put you in the ballpark, so you won't look
Yep.
stupid.
That's true. Very true.
I said, I can remember that. Just add 50.
Yep. Well, when it gets to 0
Right
Celsius,
now,
you
I'm
know it's
loading up all my
32.
Pictures.
Mm.
Right. Yeah.
Mm.
So right now I'm uploading all my photos from this morning.
Okay. Well, I might take the mini 2 out. I don't know. We'll see.
it's funny. La Malora says 21 degrees, but where Filipina is, it's 14.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's quite the change in
Mhm.
temperature, especially in Celsius.
They're not that far away, are they? I don't think they are.
I don't know how far they are apart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not too sure.
think Philip-
how far apart.
Tina's more inland.
Yeah.
I think she's
Oh,
more
is she?
inland than Laura. I think Laura said you're not too far from the coast, about maybe 10, 15 miles. So
I'm
she
in
might get a little more
Essex, so
humidity.
we're quite a distance from the coast.
Okay. Oh man, it's gonna be a
You're
long
not
day.
too far.
Self-inflicted. Can't complain.
Definitely, Tim.
Yes. I gotta watch
Well,
that
talking
show.
to
Yeah, that right. Definitely, Tim.
You talking
gotta
to
watch
somebody,
the show.
Paul?
Yeah, it's just me. I just had to, I got a stack washer and dryer, and every time you open it up, I put those little sheets in there, dryer sheets in there. And I never seem to take the same ones out. So there's a whole fluff of them, and you open the door, here they are all over everywhere, It's like, oh, man.
Yeah.
Just another wonderful day here at the
Yeah.
at the Idiot Ranch.
The idiot ranch. What the hell? What the hell?
Yep.
Uh,
Then I got a call from the lady. She's on her way to come and buy those 2 fast loads power nailers. I got a fast load framing nailer and a fast load finish nailer.
oh yeah.
Paid a lot of money for them. I came across the receipts. They were in there, and I'm going, oh my God. She's getting them for $100 each.
Holy crap.
I think I
give
paid,
That's a
away.
good price.
on one of them I paid $750. On the other one I paid $585. 10%.
Like I said, you're giving them away.
Yep.
Yeah. I had one of them.
But it's a specialty item, I've got so much stuff, Dre, I don't know about how you are. I've got so much I thought that I bought and I didn't really need. And then I've kept it because you never know when you're going to need it.
Never know.
It's like,
Yeah.
I gotta get
There
rid
you
of.
go. See.
Yep.
Now, see, I just had an incident this week with my TV, and I thought it was the stereo receiver. So I'm the type of person, you know, I do what I do what I know at the time, and I'm like, okay, time to buy this. So I bought another receiver, got it here, still had the same issues, and short end of the story is I have a bad TV on my hands, which I just probably receiver in the office, got replaced the one I had. And like you said, I don't want to throw it out because it's working perfectly. I just got a better one. So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, do I just sit on it? Or what? You know, that's what I'm saying. You start collecting these things, and like the stuff you have, it's not bad stuff. Some of it's downright good stuff. So you don't want to throw it out. And you think, okay, if I put it up for sale, go through the hassles of that and everything
Yeah.
else, you're like, is it worth it?
Yeah,
Because
my,
I've given some,
my
I'm like you, Paul, I've given some of the stuff away to friends, to
Yeah.
family, neighbors, you know.
I had the same thing happen a couple of weeks ago. My 85-inch TV that I bought less than a year ago, all of a sudden
Mhm.
started getting dark, and it just was screwing up. And
Right.
so I went out and bought a new one, figuring that, well, I was just going to pitch this one. But then I went and came across the receipts. I'd bought the Care Refresh for it. And
Care refresh.
I
Right.
contacted Sam's Club, and they sent me a check for all the money back.
Mhm. Oh, wow, that's nice. But
Yeah,
now you still
it
got
was-
this TV.
It was like
What are you gonna
it was
do?
an $1,100 TV that hangs on the wall.
Yeah. Hey, Kelly Taylor's in the
Yeah,
house.
my thing is that almost like yours, that my TV, if you input something into the TV directly in one of the HDMI ports, shows a
Yeah.
great picture.
Yeah.
But it won't send the sound back out. I have to use the internal speakers, which flat panels is a waste of time. The speakers
Right.
on flat panels are just kneel. So like, okay, now I got half of the system that I normally would have. And this is for the bedroom and stuff. And it's just one of the little tedious things in my book. My wife is like, no, TV still works. But I said, it's not working properly.
Yeah.
It's like I got half the TV.
Oh, here comes Curtis in too.
Hey, Curtis.
Man, I need to dress up, man. Dre's in the house looking
Oh
good.
yeah. Well, you can't outdress Dre. I don't care if you
This
showed
mo-
up in the tuxedo.
This is the work shirt there, Curtis. This is the ones I was giving away at Spin Up and off my shows. Like I said, I play golf, so I'm gonna get golf-like shirts.
Yeah.
I drive a truck. I wear truck-like shirts.
There you go.
So
Yeah.
y'all ready for tomorrow, Curtis?
So I tend to bite off more than I can chew.
Uh-huh.
Or no, let me put that. I tend to put more on my plate than I actually need. My plans for tomorrow, I sat down and wrote down everything I plan on doing. It's like, what am I doing to myself?
You need a production team.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm taking 2 guys out and teaching them how to dive with the ROV. I'm going to be doing the live stream at the same time. 2 of my friends and my boss from work decide they want to come out and see what I'm doing on the side. So they're going to be there. I'm using the Yellow Box Live Pro for the first time. And all the things that you can do with the Pro versus just the regular Yellow Box is freaking amazing. Anything you can do on StreamYard, you can do on the Yellow Box. So like comments that pop up on the screen, you can do all that stuff. You can do the scrolling lower thirds, picture in picture. And one of the other things that I'm planning on doing is having a Zoom meeting while I'm live on location.
Oh, okay.
And
And-
you can switch how many cameras on there?
So the problem with the original Yellow Box, I'll get to that just one second, Paul. The problem with the original one was the SIM card reader was defective.
Oh,
So it's $100 fix, no big deal. But she said, you can plug them in together, and now you've got like 14 inputs.
Oh, geez.
So I'm undecided as to whether I want to sell the other one and say, hey, it's $100 to fix the SIM card. The Wi-Fi adapter or the Wi-Fi signal works, and the Ethernet cable works, all that stuff, everything on it works. But I lose, like the 4 extra inputs that I would get out of this thing. So
No.
I'm not sure that I want to do that just yet, but I've got a lot on my plate. I don't know.
Plugs
Yeah,
and
we're-
wires.
Hey,
and-
Curtis, I got some
Push it,
questions for you.
I get some answers. I hope they match.
Okay, well, I mean, I've heard about the yellow box, and I remember when Paul had his, I guess you bought Paul's. My question is this, now I have this Mevo start system I'm using for my live streams in the field, I'm using it right now. And the software I installed on this iPad, which is basically I guess you call your YOLO box, controls all the cameras. I can have up to many cameras I want, but that's where my bottleneck is with the iPad. Because iPad, everything is Wi-Fi dependent. And I just mentioned, you said something about the YOLO box being on Wi-Fi. Now, how does it work for you for is it being a bottleneck or your Wi-Fi signal degrades? Because I know I'm
Okay,
out in the
so-
field, I stream off my phone.
So this is totally different. The yellow box is your access point to the internet. Everything
Okay.
you don't put apps on this thing. It's an Android based system. They took they took all the guts out of the Android system. So all it does is one thing. And then they put a whole bunch of mounting points. Where did I put it? I had it. So I just could show you somewhere. Oh, here it is. So what it has is all these inputs, all the HDMI inputs, the audio
Right.
inputs, the Ethernet cable, all that's for connecting to the internet. So I'm not getting a bottleneck like you're talking about.
Right.
Your controller for your cameras is being run by Wi-Fi, and that's where you're running into a bottleneck issue. This is all hardwired. So when I say Wi-Fi, I'm talking about connecting this to the internet via Wi-Fi, like your cell phone. But it's not, there's no
Right.
bottleneck in it. Everything is coming into this unit. Does that make sense?
It makes it because in a way, mine is similar. Like say, the iPad is like your YOLO box. Okay, everything gets fed into it. Its connection is on the house Wi-Fi, which is a strong one. I have 2 up and 2 down, but it's still with the Wi-Fi. Each one of the cameras I have is also connected off Wi-Fi. Because everything's got to be on the same signal. So nothing is hardwired to anything at all. So that's why I was wondering with the yellow box. I mean, like you said, I was going to ask you,
where
do you
your
get any lag from the cameras and everything else, or what?
that's where your bottleneck is the Wi-Fi. You're taking all these different Wi-Fi signals and sending everything into it.
Right.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Can you only plug cameras into it? I mean, can you plug a HDMI from something else? Like, can you feed a TV into it? No. Okay.
No, come back. So I'm using a standard 5th generation iPad, 9-inch, whatever, 10-inch iPad. And like I say, the reason why I went with this setup is because it does allow me to be portable and flexible at the same time. And I'm not carrying any cables at all. Nothing has to be cable driven, so I'm not limited by cable length or certain connectors or anything at all. That's why I like about it. But I noticed like today, I'm out in the field. I'm streaming, the pictures coming through quite nicely, but the audio keeps going in and out. And I think that's a combination of the stream, and I'm using the Rode Go mic, and I'm learning that these wireless mics are very sensitive to directions of how you're facing and all this kind of
That's
stuff.
what I've got. I've got the Rode Go 2 wireless also.
Right. So that's what I'm also learning about those things. So I don't know if that's the issue, or is it just the combination of trying to use my phone as a hotspot, and it's just not enough bandwidth to go around for everything to work together.
So I got a buddy that works at NBC, and he does audio, and he uses the Rode 2 system. And he said, for if you have a controlled atmosphere that you're in, wear the mic lower. But if you're in a situation where you've got a lot of other noise coming in, you can
Right.
introduce some compression, and that will boost some of that ambient noise up. So he said, wear it up around your throat. And then if you have
Okay.
any sort of audio controls, turn up the high end on that so that it won't be so bassy.
Right.
You'll get some more of the clarity out of it.
Right. Yeah.
And that's what I'm going to be doing, because I'm going to be out on the shore tomorrow with waves all around me. And
Yeah.
I want to hear the waves, but I don't want them to be so
You
loud.
dominant. Yeah. Like today,
So
I was out
myself and the
by-
other guys that are going to be online talking, we're going to wear it up around our throats, and I'll crank the treble up a little bit to compensate for that little bit of muffle that you'll get from this by having it right here.
Yeah, 'cause like today I was out doing a job about maybe 150 yards from the freeway. You get all the freeway traffic noise, as you know. And people are, so what I did was I unplugged the Rode mics and used the omnidirectional mics off the cameras themselves. These cameras have a built-in mic, very sensitive, picks up everything. And that's where we start getting all the ambient noise. And lucky there wasn't a lot of activity on the construction site today where I was getting that noise and stuff, but you could hear the freeway like I was standing, like I was a reporter, reporting on a collision or something. It was like you could hear every truck, car, whatever rolling by and stuff. And just lucky I had to talk within about a foot of the camera so people can distinguish between my voice and the ambient noise behind me.
And
So I'm
all
just
your
interested in how you're hooking everything up.
and on your setup, all you're really utilizing yours for is different camera angles, correct?
Right, just different camera angles. That's it.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, and that's great. That's, it's better than just constantly looking into that's one of the reasons why I'm
Right.
doing this, is because there's a million live shows where everybody's sitting at home around their computer talking about, the
Right.
Mavic 2 Pro or Mavic 3 Mini or whatever.
Right.
So I wanted to do something a little bit different and do it actually on location. The one thing I'm not going to do tomorrow, because I'm so loaded down with everything I want to do, is I'm not going to put a drone in the air this time. That'll be next weekend.
Mhm.
But we'll be
Right.
able to throw a drone up in the air, switch the scene to an underwater scene, switch to a second underwater scene, switch to a land camera. I'm not going to mess with the land cameras tomorrow either. I will have mics so that everybody can hear what we're saying. But the next weekend, it'll be drones and land cameras, and everything else will be hooked up. I just know something somewhere in all this conglomeration is going to go wrong. I just haven't figured out what yet.
It should be good, Curtis.
It always
I'll
does.
probably miss it though because I'll be at work.
At
I'll see if I
9
can tune in.
It'll be 9 a.m. Well, roughly 9 a.m. I'm gonna get there at 8:30, and then hopefully get everything set up and
So-
ready to go, and hopefully go live 9 a.m. Pacific time.
Pacific. Okay. So it'll be 9. That'd be 12 p.m. No,
Now,
1
my
p.m.
next question would be,
What, Dre, did you freeze up? Are you with us?
I think he did.
yeah,
I see Blizzard.
buffering again.
Yeah, I see Blizzard's
gonna ask
FPVs
Curtis.
in the house.
Hey, Blizzard. Hey, welcome.
Yeah, I haven't seen Blizzard in a while.
Dre, when you get reconnected, we'll be here. You can ask your questions. Now, Curtis, what are you using out there in the field to power all this stuff? Does each one of your cameras and everything, are you using the internal power package on them, or?
So I'm using an internal power package on all of them, but I've got about 5 of these set up just in case.
Okay.
Yeah. Power cells.
And I've got a big one on it should be here today, but I've already had 4 of these, but they're like for your cell phones, and you have to use these anyway for the Five Fish stuff. The HDMI output doesn't have a power supply. Why they did that, I don't know, but it should have one. They want you to buy their big Shure power supply to use, but I'm not.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm not spending another $3,000 on just for that, and I don't always have shore power where I'm at. So
Hey, Curtis, now do they make those battery cells for laptops?
the one I have coming today, they do, and you can run your laptop for 3 hours, I think, on that. That's the max
Really?
power.
Okay, I need one of those.
But
I can take my laptop to work.
We've had these in the past, my wife and I, when we would go someplace along and not sure that we had USB power or something to charge our cell phones. And these work great.
Yeah. Yeah, I got one for my cell phone, but I need one big enough for my laptop so I can take that to work. It gets boring there.
One of the things I ran into, my brother-in-law passed away about a year and a half ago, and he left a whole bunch of stuff to me, computer stuff, which I kind of played around. It's all basics.
I'll be back.
All right, Paul. It's
All
all basic stuff, but one of the things is an iPad Pro that he left me, and he didn't leave me the password. So I've been trying to figure out how to unlock that thing so I can use it.
There is a way to unlock them. Go to YouTube.
Oh yeah, they all want you to download an app or something like that, and I'm like, it's got to be easier than that. I mean, I can.
It's a certain thing you drop down, and there's a way to do it. I watched a video that came to my feed the other day.
Well, your mic is kicking loud.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, not real loud. It's just, I mean, it sounds good. It's just you're really loud.
What about now?
Yeah.
That's better.
It's about the same.
Yeah, it's not bad though.
It's not bad. It's just really loud. I didn't know if you wanted to be that way. It's like you're in charge of the party.
No.
After last night, he's not in charge of himself.
I'm not in charge of anything.
Ooh, I must have missed something, man. I've been charging stuff up, so I guess I missed something on the whatever.
Okay, what about now?
Oh yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
Better. Okay.
So Dre, you had another question you wanted to ask me, or
I was going to ask you now, are you going to have a feed from the ROV connected also?
from both of them? Yes.
Oh, okay, that's good. That'd be nice. Now, it's probably like easy because you have a above water system for you to see what the ROV is seeing. So you can just, almost like a smart controller, you can run a HDMI off of that into the YOLO box, right?
Yeah, they while you were off, I explained this to the other guys, but they sell a HDMI out to the for the ROVs, and they want you to run shore power. They have another unit you can buy. It's like $3,000. You can buy that and plug those HDMI outs into that so that you have power. But I'm going to cheat out and I'm going to use some power bricks and yeah, I've got 2 power banks and I've got 2 HDMI outs. I thought it would be interesting for everybody because right now what I'm seeing that everybody else with ROVs doing is you get that tunnel view, you know, just the one view.
Right.
You go down and you're going to pick something up with a claw, and that's what you see, and that looks cool. But I think how cool would it be to have a second ROV filming the first ROV actually picking something up?
Oh yeah.
So that'll give you a dimension that people aren't quite seeing. And that's kind of my thing. I like doing things that other people aren't necessarily doing. It may fall flat on its face because, like I said, I'm going to be teaching 2 guys how to do this. And if they like doing it, they're probably going to buy their own. And in the process of teaching them, I'm going to be trying to pay attention to the stream and people's comments and everything else. I'll be having a lot going on. So I said, I think I put too much on my plate.
Well, so,
Oh my
you
God,
mentioned
Lord.
maybe in the future that you're going to have a drone involved. Now, how would you get the feed off the drone? You going to use RMTP or what?
No. Use the HDMI out on the smart controller.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you come out of the HDMI out, you
Good.
plug into this, you're good to go.
Mhm. Right.
Sorry, Justin.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe I can find another Paul who just want to just get rid of some stuff and get a good price on a YOLO. I might actually pick one up.
I'm probably gonna be selling this other one.
That'll be down the road for a while, but yeah, I like the system I have. Like I said, it's very flexible. There's no cables I have to carry with it. It's just I even went to AT&T and talked about getting a dedicated hotspot for it, but they told me my phone puts out more bandwidth than a hotspot would. With the phone model I have and the plan I have, I have more data to play with, and the bandwidth if I use my phone for hotspot is higher than the hotspot itself.
Well, that's what I did with this. Is I went and bought a dedicated high bandwidth, 50 gigs a month, and they said under that plan with. And there's also something else they offer. They offer this thing called Restream. And first of all, let me tell you what I bought on the SIM card was 50 gigs a month, dedicated service at 1 gigabyte per hour. So I'm a priority, and it costs a pretty buck, but I'm a priority send.
Right.
So it shouldn't be an issue. If it is an issue, I'm going right back to T-Mobile. But like I said, I haven't been out on location. This is the first time I'm going to do it. So I don't know what's going to happen. So we'll kind of go from
Right.
there. But they do offer a free service with the YOLOBox Pro. It's called YOLOBox Live, and it's a restream. What you do is you stream whatever you're doing to them and their servers instead of YouTube or whoever. And then what they do is they then send that signal to whoever you want to on your account, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, all of them at the same time. So you can live stream on everybody at the same time at no additional cost. And I to me, that's kind of cool. But then the other side of it is how do you keep track of all those comments that are coming in? And the lady says, well, it comes right through your YOLOBox. So as the comments are coming in, you can do just like StreamYard, tap on it and highlight the comment, but but they're all mixed up. You don't know if they're coming in from Twitch or YouTube or whoever.
Right. Right. Yeah, I got the same thing on this thing where if they go through Venmo, where you can load everything up to Venmo and then it restreams out to whatever platforms you want it to. But I was thinking that, well, wouldn't that cause even a further delay in the live stream itself, or as you interacting with the chats?
Well, there's always going to be latency. There's latency right now.
Right.
Right now,
That's what I'm saying. How much
what Paul's doing is he's not actually connecting to YouTube. He's connecting to the servers on Zoom, and Zoom connects you.
Right. Yeah. I did this about almost a
StreamYard is the other way around. StreamYard goes straight to YouTube. It's just an app within YouTube. It's so there's less latency on StreamYard than there is on Zoom, but Zoom is a more dedicated signal. You're not splitting bandwidth with other people. You're sending all of us are sending our signals because we have a Zoom app. Each of us are sending our signal to Zoom, and Zoom puts it all together and sends it to YouTube.
Right. Yeah.
Whereas StreamYard, everybody's go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying that's why I'm always trying to figure out what's the best route to go. Because like you said, this is going to be your first time out in the field trying to do a live stream, get a lot of moving parts. And that's what I'm saying. For me, I was in the same mindset as you, is just trying to figure out something that's going to work, something that doesn't become cumbersome as far as, like I say, a lot of moving parts. And
well, here's a hot tip for somebody who wants to do this, and for somebody that doesn't care about StreamYard and paying for it or Zoom or paying for it. There's a workaround. So if you have Facebook and Facebook Messenger, you have the ability to have a conference video call in chat. So I'm not talking about Facebook. I'm talking about Facebook Messenger. So if you have a chat and you have a group chat with several people, you can call them on a video call. And then for instance, that's one of the ways I can do this is I can set it up on my iPad. So we're doing a video conference. And then I can send the HDMI out to the YOLOBox and go live with that. And I can basically do the same thing.
That'd be great for like a client. Yeah, that'd be great with a client. If you're doing something directly for a client, that would be a nice way to go where it's cost effective for you.
I'm not saying it's better. I'm just saying it's free. If somebody wants to do these things.
Yeah, because that's the reason I thought about this, is for the fact that now I can offer something to a client that when I'm out there doing the job, I can actually live stream them what is taking place. So like you said, when I take these cameras out and I just it's beautiful. Well, like I said, I know my bottleneck is in the actual stream of itself.
I think the thing that you're running into is you're using the iPad to control the cameras, and that's a Wi-Fi connection. So there's a certain amount of delay there. Whereas what I'm doing is I'm hardwiring everything directly into the YOLOBox, and it controls it from there.
Yeah, like I said, you do have a bit of hardwiring there, and the YOLOBox is the only thing that's running off the Wi-Fi. Yep. Well, thank you for that information, sir.
Oh, no problem. I'm here to share everything I know and some things I don't know.
Yeah, we try to tell Justin that, but the conversation is always so short.
I'm just far too advanced for you.
Yeah, right.
What's up, Justin?
I mean, I was very curious why an amateur pilot was spending so much on a drone, but you know, it was. Look at Dre's face; he's gonna kick my ass.
Like I said, it's all over your head, way above your head.
Oh man. I was loud as you should have turned. You should have told me to turn down my mic, Laura.
You were really loud.
I can't get this to work. You know, go like that.
You even tried waking David up at one point.
God, don't go on live streams when you're drunk.
What happened? Did I miss something?
Oh, last night I got trashed. Oh my god.
And then joined me on a live stream.
Ooh.
Stupidity.
Hey,
Lynn,
see somebody
how
by
are
the
ya?
name of Night Driver there.
Everybody should tag Uncle Bill and ask him a question or say hi because he can't say anything. He's driving.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he can't respond,
Uncle
so
Bill.
we can call him all kinds of things, right?
Yeah.
Now
Is
that's
he on a motorcycle or something?
Is that Uncle Bill's personal sex toys or is it just Uncle Bill's toys?
Oh, Jesus.
Paul. That's Paul Hodges. That's Lynn. Night driver. That's Lynn.
Who?
Lynn.
Oh, I don't. Oh,
Hello.
hello. Who is that?
I don't know, but whoa, hello. How you doing?
Get back here.
Can you come back?
He was better looking than
Hey,
Paul.
Paul, this lady came and she just paid me for the fast loads.
Oh, there
Oh,
you
nice.
go.
And she lives about, what, 40 miles? Memphis.
Yeah.
Memphis?
Not Tennessee, Memphis, Michigan.
Oh,
Dre, the other thing I was going to tell you that I forgot to mention, you can also load
I
on
can already say
SD
that's a
card.
heck of a drive from Memphis, Tennessee.
hey,
We got
Dominic.
Dominic here. Dominic.
Hey, Dominic.
What was that, Curtis? I missed what you said.
The other thing I was going to tell you on the YOLO box is you can load up videos, pre-recorded videos on your SD card on the YOLO box, and you can select those and play those as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one of the things I'm creating, in fact, I've created it. I just need to render it out, but I've got like a little pre-show intro that I'm going to do. And I'm kind of thinking about maybe getting to the location, flying, and then taking the SD card and just pop it in the YOLO box. And then whenever I want to, then pull it up and play that.
All right.
Look, he's got his money in his hands, and now look at him all smiling. Look,
Hold on a second. You got it fixed?
Hey, there you go.
Awesome.
How much you got there, Paul? 50
Yeah.
bucks? Your mic is muted.
You're muted.
Well, Paul's happy. He's got money again.
$230.
I'd be happy too if I had a
Somebody-
woman like that coming
Somebody
in my
take
house.
away his computer privileges for you go to Amazon and buy something.
Yeah, right.
It's kind of like I explained to her, you know, we buy stuff, might use it, or it might be on a whim. Like, you know, it's like when I buy some stuff, it's like, well, you never know if you're going to need it, you know?
Yeah, I think we all do that.
And so now I've got this whole garage and house full of stuff. You never know if you're going to use it.
Yeah.
And with the, you know, as you get older, you start getting rid of stuff because, you know, it's not going to do any good when I'm gone.
Mm.
Yeah, I kind of live by the rule of thumb that everybody does. That if you don't need it, don't keep it.
You
Because
should do that.
everything.
You should live by that rule when you're buying stuff too.
Yes, I know. Exactly right.
Hey, there's Jody.
Hey, Jody, how's it
I
going?
got it.
So, I'm glad to see it go, but on the, you know what?
Jody.
You want to know how crazy I am? Maybe you don't.
We all know. We all know.
They
I hear the rumors.
when I sell stuff that I have owned, I want it to go to a good home. Now, what the hell's the matter with me?
Yeah.
I should
No,
care
I'd
less if
agree.
it's going to go to a dump, you know?
No, I'd agree.
Mhm. Hey, Paul, you got a new subscriber in there. Her name's Night Driver. That's Lynn.
Who?
It's
Lynn.
Tim's ex-wife.
Oh,
Yeah, you put it that way. Yeah.
he was the Night Rider, huh? Ah. Oh, so she must have been a topper. Okay.
Oh my God. Oh,
Is that really your ex-wife?
that's my first wife. Yep. 2 children together.
You
Yep.
need to make her a moderator.
Oh God.
She could probably provide us with some really interesting discussion.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, Tim keeps inviting his exes into the chat.
And
Can't be
and,
any worse than getting drunk on stream last night.
Night Rider.
Oh, God.
I pay the extra amount, Night Rider, Night Driver. I pay the extra so that if you wanted to come to the panel up at the top of the chat,
Oh,
you can
oh,
click
God.
on
You know
that
we love you,
on
Tim.
here, and you could tell us more about the insights of Mr.
Oh, this
Tim
is-
Jackson.
yeah. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing.
Tim Jackson exposed.
Because
You
I'm,
find this
sure-
embarrassing, Tim.
I'm sure.
Oh, just a little
I'm
red.
sure Laura and Justin have some questions for you.
Hello,
Oh
David.
God, how
Tim
many
knows
exes
it.
do I have?
Tim, you know we love you, man.
That's right.
Oh yeah, dude.
We love you so much, Tim, that we just want to get to know you a little better.
Yeah.
And when you run into somebody that knows you, that's when everybody gets a little bit, well, what about this or what about that?
Yeah.
Right, Tim?
I had to go out in the kitchen to get a knife.
He's got a knife.
Is this the way we do the show from now on? We turn our cameras off? Is that it?
Yeah.
Yep.
I just had to grab a knife so I can like start slicing from top to bottom. Oh, God. Oh, a Filipino loves me too.
Yes.
Hey, Charles.
Hey, Charles Callisto.
Charles, what's up, man?
Hey, Charles is in the chat. That's good.
Oh, Dominic, you saw my escapade last night? Did you?
Yeah, I was lurking.
Oh. Oh, God.
Yeah, well, it was on around 6 o'clock, so I thought I'd just chuck the TV on.
He's on mute.
Because I saw the notification from Laura, and I thought I'm doing, I'm putting together my dinner, and I thought, bugger it. No, I'll just put it on in the background while I eat. And there was only 2 of you, so I thought I'm not really into playing the game, so I just said I'd keep you company.
Well, I don't know why it happened, but Laura wasn't letting just anybody on to her channel. You know how she has to approve you to come on? Because I tried to come on and she says, no, you don't want to come on here. No.
That's because you're barred.
How's it?
David,
It's just that there's a
There
train wreck
we
in
go.
progress. There's
You're
nothing to
barred,
see here.
Paul. You're barred.
I'm barred.
Keep winning.
You see what Lynn said? Don't
Yeah.
hurt yourself, Tim. It's all in the past.
Yep.
Oh, Lord.
No problem. Didn't get many chips as I didn't.
Ugh.
Where's the
Okay.
drink?
Oh, mine's there. I'll just get yours.
Oh, God. Robert saw it too.
Oh, Tim's watched-
Hey.
Tim's watched my stream back. Mm.
Oh, were you? Oh, God. Filipino was there too. Jesus.
You're going to become famous.
Oh, he is.
Oh.
I guess we can cancel that UK trip, huh?
Well, there's
Oh, my
some people that use that phrase. They like if something isn't quite normal, they say you're having a Tim Jackson moment. You know.
Yeah.
Yes. 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 And last night was one of those. Yep.
Yeah. Coming soon this summer, Tim Jackson's pub crawl.
There you go.
Hey, I like the sound of that, damn it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Hey, Tim, I'm working on yours now.
Okay, cheers, man.
I thought you was eating a burrito, Justin.
Are you not able to show us what you're working on, Justin? Were you sending them out?
I'm not eating a
Oh,
burrito.
Justin's having dinner.
It's
What's
rice,
that?
sausage, peas, and
Beans
macaroni and
and
cheese.
beans on toast. Atta
Beans on
boy.
toast.
Absolutely not.
Yay.
You should have
looks
saw
good.
the posts that Laura tagged me in with the beans and toast toaster.
Oh,
Yeah,
I sent it to Tim as well.
Yeah.
yeah, that was good, man.
Curtis, have you ever
Yeah.
had beans on toast?
No.
Yeah, well, that's one of Justin's favorite.
No, it's not. It's some
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
it's some weird British and Aussie thing where you take baked beans and put it on toast.
Yeah.
Hey, Justin, your microphone's kicking really loud too. You started to distort.
Yeah.
No, he's getting excited because there's beans
Oh.
on toast. There.
That-
Yeah. Let me put.
Scattered
It's
yeah,
too
that's-
loud.
That's his next video.
It's distorting.
How to
Oh,
make beans on toast.
I think it's fine, but beans on toast will go excellent with that meal.
Yeah,
Oh, what was
let's
that?
do that.
What was that?
Tim Jackson, you've had beans on toast, haven't you?
Yes, I love it. Mhm.
Yeah.
I got
Dre,
a Jaffle maker. I got a
Dre, are
Jaffle
you a
maker and
beans
everything.
on toast guy?
No, I'm a beans and weenies type of guy.
Okay. Lean cuisine. All right.
Beans and what?
Beans, pork and beans and hot dogs, dude.
Yeah, yeah, they're
That's
Beans
the-
and
that's-
Franks.
that's-
Yep.
Yeah, that's the killer
Called
deal right
beanie
there,
weenie
dude.
casserole.
Beanie
Whatever.
weenie casserole.
Get you a can of Vanny Camp baked beans and chop up some hot dogs. And I can eat that forever.
oh, yeah.
Throw a little barbecue sauce in it.
Oh,
That's a banquet in the Marine Corps, dude.
You're gonna make Tim hungry over there.
you're getting me hungry right now.
Yeah.
I've only just had breakfast.
I don't think after last night that he ate a big breakfast this morning, did you?
No,
No.
I'm gonna have eggs though.
Oh yeah, there you go. Well, beans on toast, they say you fry an egg and put it on the top, right?
Oh, beans and toast, man, go so many ways. Beautiful. Justin don't know what he's missing.
Well, I think privately, Sarah will probably tell us. Maybe he sneaks beans on toast and doesn't tell anybody.
He probably does. He probably
a-
eats the can
He's a
too.
closet beans on toast.
Eat the can.
Keep it up. I'll shut the stream down so quick.
Y'all scared.
Ooh.
Tell him, Justin.
Yeah, right. Just make sure you don't go out in the light and feed them. Don't feed them after 12 and
Yeah, don't give him a bean after midnight.
no water. No water on them.
Well, Tim, you know that Laura told us that David was out working out in the park.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they must have a workout center there.
I mean, that was yesterday.
Oh, yesterday. Come on, Lynn. Come on up on panel. Let everybody meet you.
Yeah, there you go, Lynn.
This should be fun. Oh Lord.
Paul, speaking of Lynn, I'm going to be back in her area tomorrow.
Okay,
Back where that box is.
back where the treasure chest, as she calls it.
Yeah. My
You
diver
should go
friend is not-
underneath. You
My
should go
diver-
underneath the Blue Water Bridge and check out for his drone. Look for his drone.
One
Well,
of these days, I'll get up there. We will.
Curtis found. We can't tell if it's a treasure chest or it's a safe or whatever, but it's got barnacles all over it, and we're dying to know what's in it.
Oh heck yeah. Me too.
Justin's burrito.
Justin,
Shut up, David.
It's a burrito from last year. Got
You know,
barnacles all over.
these Blackpool fans get really mouthy this time of year.
A Blackpool.
Oh god. He said Blackpool.
Don't worry. To get mouthy and I put them in their place.
Yeah, here, this is going to show you the treasure chest. There it is.
Oh. Might be a trapped soul in it too. You never know.
What do you guys think it is?
I've been waiting 84 years.
Might be a safe.
I dropped it into the ocean.
That's what we don't know because you can't tell the gross. Those round things, those are gross on there.
Yeah, those are shells.
Yeah, but can you pick it up actually? I know
No,
with
no.
water the
Well,
So
he
what-
can't with that because it probably weighs a ton. But
Oh,
Yeah, well, that and the day that I filmed this,
oh, huh?
I was on the shore and I was sitting on one of those benches
Well,
that are
I just
away
thought
from the
Casey
water,
got- ooh,
yeah,
and my cables were kind of running across it over the banister into the water, and this couple
just
comes
a little
walking
bit,
down with their
yeah.
kid, and they're like, they're not going to walk around, so I had to move everything out of their way so they could walk by with their little kid. That had to be nice.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't paying attention to where because the tide was there, it pushed the drone away, so I wasn't paying attention as to where it was in relationship to the
exactly where
drone.
it is. Yeah.
how long with the wire?
So I got to go back and find it.
Do you know about what depth it was at?
16 feet.
Oh, you can swim that?
Not up here, you can't,
No.
unless you got a dry suit. It's freaking cold.
Cold water. And this
Yeah,
was
Lynn said
this
it
was
was
before
fun.
you had the wrestling match with the crab, right?
Oh, no, this is after.
Oh,
Okay.
That'd be pretty cool, man. Find out. How would you be able to get it though? Diver?
I'm going to need a diver. I've
Once
got
he
a dive.
finds
I
it,
got a
yeah.
diver buddy, but he's not available this weekend of all the weekends.
Oh,
This,
damn.
the place that I'm going is about an hour and a half away from me. So it's a drive up there, and it gets really busy as the day goes along. So you got to go in the mornings.
Hi, Diane. Everybody say hi to Diane.
Been blown out.
Hi, Diane.
Diane is the master chef that feeds Paul sinfully.
No, Lynn, stop. I'm going there tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m.
On your teeth.
He just Lynn always accuses accuses him of teasing everybody by showing us teasers.
You know, Lynn says I.
Hey Curtis, can you see my picture?
What's that, Dre?
I was asking Curtis, can you see my screenshot?
Can you see Dre's screen, Curtis?
No,
Hmm,
Explosion.
it's not that far.
Can't see my, I'm just talking about me. Can you see me on camera?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is what my system allows me to be able to do. See it change?
Ooh.
Whoa.
Well, now we're seeing two of you.
Yeah, he's been around.
I know I drank a lot last night, but
What?
was that me or?
Can you speed up?
No, he's.
Can you speed up the transition?
That's somebody new.
Hey,
What I
hey,
do is
Dre,
I can
Dre,
lower- I
the
can lower
the fade in and
bandwidth.
fade out freaked out Tim.
That's his explanation.
I know.
Yeah.
Tim got all scared about, man, I really am drunk.
Yeah.
I
I know I'm hungover, but
I gotta
Jesus.
stand it late, so let me turn down the quality, so I won't use up as much bandwidth. And see what happens.
Well, Curtis, do you think a yellow box would be good for Dre and his operation, or?
I think it would give him more options. I mean, I understand what he's trying to do. It would give him more options, but at the same time, it would create more problems for him.
Okay.
The wires are going to be an issue. I mean, I've got a case.
Right.
I've got an aluminum. We call them Halliburton cases. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the term or not. They're just aluminum case, and I've got everything. So for this gig, everything's going to be on the top shelf of the Halliburton case. So if I need to get to something, I can get it. But once Once today's
Yeah,
over
that's
with,
easier.
I'm going to mount everything on the
Yep.
bottom of it. It's going to be
Oh,
hidden
really?
away.
Okay.
So all the cords, cables, power supplies, all that stuff is going to be underneath the first shelf of the Halliburton case. Just the stuff I need to touch, like the yellow box, will be on the top.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it is a lady.
Um,
Oh, yep.
Hmm.
Self-inflicted.
it's all going to go in here.
That was.
Okay.
big.
Oh, yeah.
So there's another shelf underneath it. So
These are dear chips.
No.
Tim hasn't figured yet how to transport his 3D printer around, what kind of a
They're all
casing-
right here.
Yeah.
They're all right here, waiting for some filament.
just needs you a little power supply. So yeah, it would give Dre more options as to what he puts on the screen.
But it would add to his learning curve because now he's trying to learn just the controller of the
I don't-
M30.
I think there's less of a learning curve than what you think there. I'm gonna do a tutorial on how to use this thing once I get everything dialed in. And Dre, what I was telling you earlier, do you have control over how long the transition happens between the cameras? Because that's part of what is. I think that's part of.
I can set it for seconds up to about 2, 3, 4 minutes.
I would do a straight cut.
Yeah, I mean, it cuts transitions, people, so I don't freak people out like Tim, Yeah. Let me
Yep.
see a transition type. I can go to cut, crossfade, slides, wedge wipes, box wipe, drip color.
I mean, for a professional pro setup, like the NBC guys do, they don't really do fades, they do straight cuts. So if you're wanting to go out and do, industrial work, I would do a straight cut.
Right.
As soon as you start trying to get artistic with that stuff, you start losing those guys.
Yeah. So here I got it on regular hard cuts. It'll switch.
I think that looks better, honestly.
Mhm.
For what you're doing, I think it looks a
Yeah.
lot better. My opinion only.
Yeah. Well, that's why I know you have the yellow box. So I value people's opinion like yours to say, okay, how do you feel about this? How it look and everything? Because this is something you're going to be doing, just like I'm doing.
Well, the other side of it is too, I mean, there's a transition takes an amount of time to happen.
Right.
And with people's attention span, if these people that I see some of these drone pilots that are doing the page turn effect where the page
Right.
turns to reveal the next scene and stuff. You got to sit through that page turn to get to the next scene. It's like, I don't care about that. Give me the next
Right,
scene.
yeah.
So people's
I tell people
attention.
all the time. Yeah, I tell people all the time when the least amount of transition, especially the little fancy ones, the better you are, the better the quality of your clip will be most times. Because like you said, they're more of a distraction than they add to the clip.
Yeah, I also recommend the same thing. I prefer more of a cut clip, but and syncing it to music will be much more valuable to you than spending time on a transition.
Okay.
Right. Yep. I totally agree. So,
I mean, how many transitions do you see in the movies?
well, that's what I tell people. I said, look at TV commercials, look at the movies, and if there is a transition, it's a very slight, quick. Usually, just a crossfade. If anything, it's very quick.
Right. If they're making a huge leap, if they're making a huge leap from like one city to another city with different characters, there might be some sort of transition.
Right.
The big YouTuber that everybody talked about for years, who's not really doing anything now, his big thing was he didn't even use transition. He used his aerial shots and time lapse to do his transitions. So it was still a cut, but he wanted to move from this location to another location without a jump cut. So he would throw in a drone shot or a quick, 2-second time lapse somewhere that he did, and that's what he used for a transition.
See, I tend to. Oh, go ahead, Dre.
No, Justin, just shut up and let grown folks talk. Go ahead,
I was gonna say I tend.
Long distance high five, man. Long distance high five right here.
Go ahead and speak, Justin.
No,
We're
good.
listening.
Go ahead.
Ju-
Let the big
Justin
boys
didn't,
talk.
didn't learn that old rule, Curtis. Children are to be seen and not heard.
I'm not heard right. That's what my dad told me. I start talking smack. Go to your room. What do you ask you?
Hey, Uncle Bill, how you doing?
Need to remind them of my age again.
Yeah, you're my oldest son.
Where did Laura go? She left.
That means I start
Gotta be
calling Dre
listening.
daddy.
Yeah, that's about
Oh my
right.
God.
That's about right.
She said she had to leave room for your ex-wife
Oh,
to
he
join.
had a-
So,
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lenny won't come up.
We're looking for the rest of the story.
Oh,
What,
that goes
good
back
boy?
35 years. Wow.
So Dre, if you ever come up here, we could do a show and we could be the odd couple.
Hey, no kidding.
You'd be all sharp dressed and I got my cut off sleeves.
Like I said, I wasn't far from you back in the early 90s. I was a Marine recruiter in the city of Portland, Oregon. And I actually lived in Vancouver, Washington, where I actually lived there.
It's about 45 minutes away from me.
Yeah. I said, it wasn't too far. I kind of liked it up there.
Oh, it's real nice.
Yeah,
Filipino
very
still in the
pretty.
chat.
I got people always trying to ask me, hey, you ever gonna come here, go there? I'm like, why? I live here. I don't want to leave. I mean, in reality, we're an hour from mountain to the sound.
Mhm. Yep.
So we can go to the mountains within 30 minutes and we can go to the sound within 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So Curtis, how is your inlet cleaning service going?
I'm up to $1,000.
Wow.
There you go.
Hey, babe.
And like anything else, you go out and you do these things. People,
Oh,
can I
no.
pay you on the first? Can I pay you on the first? Yeah. So I kind of slowed down a little bit because I didn't want to start building up a bunch of people owing me money. I want to see how this kind of pans out. Did you hear about what I did, Dre?
Well, I know you were talking about a couple of months back how you were going to start providing this as a service there because it is something that's highly needed. And like you said, it's all about creating a good business model.
Here.
And this is the hard part that people realize is that trying to get people to pay up. Everybody thinks it's a great idea, and the first thing they want to do is, oh, can you hook me up? Give me a freebie and all this kind of stuff. So,
Yeah.
I got to pay for all this gear.
Yeah.
And that's the
In
bottom line.
case anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, I have a friend that lives out at Summit Lake, and they get their drinking water from Summit Lake. And the way they get it, there are 4 filters. There's one it's a pipe that goes out into the water, and it goes about between 16 and 20 feet out in the water. Then it goes up about 4 feet, and then there's a little mesh filter on top of that. That's the intake valve. Then it goes to a pump. And then from the pump, it goes to 2 other filters. They're sand filters, and then to a UAV filter. And then it goes to a holding tank. And that holding tank is where they get their drinking water from. Well, the first filter gets covered in algae. And then they have this thing called periwinkles, which is like a little shellfish. It has a hard shell on it. And then it gets in there and it gets through the filter, gets stuck in the pump. And then the pump breaks. And they got to get the pump cleaned out or replace the pump, and that gets expensive. So this friend of mine asked me to go out there and see if he needed to call a diver, which is $250 for a diver to go out there and clean this thing off. So I'm out there playing around on this thing and just kind of orbiting around it. I noticed the motors are creating enough of a thrust that it's kind of blowing this off. So I go up to it, I use my clamp, I grab onto it, and then reverse the thrust, and it blows everything off. The owner goes, "Oh, that was freaking amazing. Here's $100. Here, I can share a video so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking
Go ahead
about."
and show what you're talking about.
That's me playing guitar by my face anyway. So there's the pipe.
That's the intake pipe, right?
Yeah. This particular one was 16 feet out. You can see hang on, let me back up just a little bit. You can see where it's being held down. So that's just right there. See, there's a bunch of these concrete blocks that are holding it down. That's it. Largemouth bass. And there's the stand. Now, I don't have the lights on just yet. In the next scene, I'll turn the lights on. You'll get an even better view. That's with the lights on.
I train in the house.
Now you can see all this. I'm already, if you look around here, you can see I'm already starting to blow stuff off. And the only thing I was supposed to do was just go look and see if she needed to get it cleaned, which she needs it cleaned. So I'm not, like I say, you see all the stuff that's kind of blowing around. So this is when I had the bright idea to go up and just grab this thing and then reverse the thrusters. And here's what happens. And here we go. Now, I don't want to, on the next scene, I'm going to show you where it's cleaned off, but I don't want you to leave the impression that I did it in just one spot. I did three, on this one, I did 4 different spots. I circled around and grabbed it in different spots and blew everything off. But this was the end result right here. I had to throw some scenes of some fish in here. Watch up here and watch this big boy. There you
Good
go.
eating. Good eating.
So far it's been word of mouth, the neighbor to them, the neighbor on the other side, then the neighbor on the other side, the neighbor on the other side of him. And then eventually the Summit Lake Housing Authority contacted me and said they want to get together and do a meeting and see about doing all the houses on this lake. It's 641 houses that get their water from the lake.
641 times $100 a house.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I like your business thinking there. A lot of folks will say, why are you only charging $100? But they gotta look at the long game. Like you said, there's 600 something houses. So why do I gotta charge everybody $400 or $500?
Well, the diver charges, and they were telling me about the divers and stuff. The diver charges $250 to go out there. He can dive in the water and do on average 3 to 4 houses before he has to come out of the water, pull everything out, all of his gear, reload his oxygen tanks, drive to the next 4 houses, get back in. They said it takes him about 6 months to get about halfway around the lake. Whereas if this works out, what I really need to do is just get a small boat, and it'll never be house to house to house, but shooting around the lake that way would be a whole lot faster. And it's, in reality, it's in the beginning of summer when it starts, you want to clean it. And at the end of summer, you want to clean it.
Right.
Because it doesn't really grow in the winter. I mean, there's some growth, but it's a lot less.
Well, the thing of it is, Curtis, is once you locate each one of those and you mark it on a GPS map,
Yep.
you just go there, go down, come up.
Oh, It's
Yeah.
honestly, it's not hard. Everybody's, it seems like from flying over the property and everything, it seems like everybody has a pier, a boat pier. And they all come out underneath the boat pier.
Mhm.
And everybody's pier is not, they're not floating. These people, these are $1 million homes. So they've sunk the pier into the ground. They've driven posts into the ground. So, and that helps protect the line too, in case somebody comes up on shore and wants to beach their boat, they're not running into that line. So finding it is not hard. They're between 16 and 20 feet off the shore, right by the house. So it's, yeah, it's pretty easy to find.
And see, well, my point I was making, that this is what I call a bread and butter situation, where you get a long-term contract, a year or two, that's guaranteed money. And that's why I tell folks, when you get into business, sometimes you don't have to make a killing on every little job that you come across. Sometimes you got to look at the long game. You want that repetitive work that keeps you going back. Like you say, you knock it out in the early part of the late spring, come back late summer, boom.
I think I can do about 25 houses a day. So
Yeah.
just doing this on a Sunday or a Saturday, leave a day to play and a day to work, and then
Right.
still keep my original job too, keep all my insurance and everything. So
Right. And that's why like this morning, I went out and did 2 housing projects, knocked it out. And I said, I got a regular 9 to 5. I do my droning stuff on the side. And I see usually I reserve either, I work a 980 schedule, so I have every other Friday off. So if I have something going on one of those Friday off weekends, I knock it out on a Friday. So I got Saturday and Sunday, to still do it. Like today, knocked out 2 jobs. I'm done for the rest of the day.
the other side of it that Dre is probably not bringing up and people should think about, everybody says to me, hey, why don't you quit your job and just do this full time? That's what, 60, almost $70,000. I'm like, it ain't that much of a stretch for somebody to watch me do this and go, ooh, I could do it for $50.
Mm-hmm.
So the day is coming when I'll start getting competition. I mean, I remember the day when I had the Phantom 1 and people didn't even know about it.
Right.
And I was out there flying around doing stuff. And, now everybody has them.
Right.
Everybody has them.
Mhm. Yep. Yeah. And that's why I said you don't have to go out and make a killing on every job that you come across. Sometimes you gotta look down the road. You provide a good service for a reasonable price, and you'll keep those contracts.
Yep.
I've already contacted them, offered them $10 and a burrito per house.
Okay.
You're gonna pay them $10 and a burrito per house? Wow.
I thought that's what they paid you with, Justin, a burrito.
Beans on toast. Beans on toast.
Beans on toast. There you go.
On toast.
That'd make him happy.
Yeah, beans
Yep.
on toast with a burrito on the side. Sarah would have to cook the rest of her life.
Yeah. Man.
All right, folks, I'm gonna bounce out of here. Take care of
Okay,
everything
Dre,
around the
thanks for
house.
coming in.
No problem. I just wanted to really come in and see if you had any additional questions on the video I did.
Yeah.
I know I didn't get you. I didn't want to make the video too long. It was 18 minutes anyway, but I do plan on doing some more flights. Maybe I'll do another late in the evening flight this weekend, and another
Oh,
more intensive
Yeah.
screen share flight with the
Right.
controller. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But I appreciate, as always, Paul, let me come in and hang out with you guys. You
Yeah,
too,
well,
Justin.
Dre, you're always welcome, my friend.
All
Later,
right.
Dre.
All right.
Take care,
You
Dre.
guys take
All
care.
right.
Dre, are you gonna be on Adrian's?
Yeah, I'll be on Adrian's tonight. I encourage anyone to stop by, and we have
Okay,
like I say,
all right.
a young lady there who's a commercial pilot. Stop by and hear her story.
yeah,
It should be an
Okay.
interesting show.
Don't forget, Dre, tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific time.
Okay, will do. Thank you for reminding me.
bye-bye.
telling something, got bags, of stuff,
Lord.
clipboard. Oh,
Yeah, last night will be remembered very well. Yep.
Lynn says, no wonder he's not feeling well.
Laura didn't even tell me to turn down the mic.
Hey, Tim, I just sent that to you. Take a look at it and just see. It was just me playing around. I mean, I can change something if you want, but
Where'd you send it to?
Messenger. It should be coming through any minute now.
Okay, you gotta wait until it downloads.
Well, Diane, give us the report. Has Paul been a good boy? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he worked on his trailer all day.
He worked on the trailer. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Because Lynn is in the chat, and she's always worried about him overdoing things.
Me never. Yeah.
Yeah. You can't hold us down, boys.
Yeah. So for everybody on the East Coast, that Curtis's underwater dive is going to be at about noon on the East Coast.
Noonish. Okay, got it done. All right. Multitasking.
Hey, Lynn, you'd get a tendency to burn the candle both ends.
Yeah,
Correct, Lynn.
Did you get that?
yeah, it looks good, man. I like that.
I mean, you can
Well,
always
9
cut it
o'clock
down to
your
like
time,
30
right,
seconds if
Curtis,
you want.
in the morning?
9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, 9
So
o'clock in
what?
the morning.
So is that noon our time?
Yep.
Well, thanks, man.
He's a West Coaster.
Yeah.
So we're late on everything.
Yeah, it's still the middle of the afternoon there, eh, Marshall? At your place, yeah.
What do you want?
I didn't put any music on it, but I mean, you want to
Yeah.
find something you can put over it.
What do you want?
Lynn, Curtis's Sunday tease dive.
It's like I did Filipinas, but she wanted to do her own music over it, so I just left it with no sound.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Oh, just wait, Lynn. We'll go see it tomorrow. I can't recover it. I don't have a diver with me. But we're going to be right there where it's at.
Lynn might come in. There.
5 pieces and she'll go in place. That's how
Oh my
it's supposed to
God.
work.
Whoop. The birds are out.
Just tell her that I'm staying at this trailer park. It's quieter.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Dominic?
Just sitting in the sun, and in another browser, I've got ArtCode Drone Solutions, which is about to start in about 10 minutes. Trying to keep
See my picture?
track of everything. I've got phone running hot,
Yeah, but see,
another mate of mine.
Where?
So
There you go.
yeah,
oh, Diane.
it's all happening for a Sunday morning. It's a nice and sunny day.
Yeah, it
After
is.
having a really,
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, it was
Wanna get out
rainy
today.
yesterday.
that was
But
Palmer.
it's sunny
Yeah, well.
now.
yeah, well, he took you off.
Yeah, it's a nice day today. I want to go out
Oh,
for
that's
sure.
good. Get out and enjoy it. Yeah.
I will. Do.
Well, it look like Lynn's getting ready to post her motorhome up for sale soon.
Oh,
Nice.
when she just bought?
No,
Oh.
the other one she had.
Well, hopefully it'll sell quick for you, Lenny.
Oh, you're good, Filipino.
Fishing shops, fishing shops,
West Haven, what's up?
fishing shops. West Haven, how you doing, bud?
Yeah. That,
Hmm.
God, this mouse stop board is pissing me off. Not staying
Why?
connected. Keeps disconnecting for some reason.
Maybe you're not doing it right. Just get-
well, Marshall,
Yeah.
there was a little problem going on there that morning when it happened there. It wasn't Ron's fault. He was having camera issues and he's trying to deal with it and stuff. So
Yeah, it was a case where it was turned out to be a bit of a cluster by all different things.
yeah, it's too bad it happened, but yeah, it wasn't Ron's fault. He had some problems he had to deal with. So
Hell of a flight though. I like the other two balloons that he got in them. Pretty cool. I would never go up in a hot air balloon. No way. Mm-mm. No way. I saw cartoons and see what them things can do. I need a cup of coffee or a beer.
not in a playing mood, are you? You're not in a playing mood. What? You good boy? You probably need to run around. I don't think he's had a.
What's up, Marshall?
And Lynn says, Tim, you've watched way too many cartoons.
Yeah.
So Curtis, it's only just going on 4 o'clock out there, right?
Yeah, 3:52.
Yeah. You and the wife going out to dinner Saturday night.
No, she's got to be working.
Oh. Now where's your wife work, Curtis?
She's working at Target.
Ah,
Trying to make something real quick here, but I'm not having any luck. I don't know why it's not working. Try it again. Oops.
Well, Wayne said he's coming out. Oh. Well, maybe you went to Chris's for the birthday party.
Yeah, well, it's funny because Karen sent me a message
Yeah.
and she said, what did she put? Oh, you would be invited to the real party on his actual birthday, which is today. Rick and Karen are invited to the parents' party, because they won't be back until Sunday afternoon.
Man, that countryside that Filipino was walking through earlier is so nice looking.
Oh.
So she said, do you think you'd be able to come over on Saturday, August 6th for a wee party?
awesome.
For 70th?
Oh yeah.
So.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun. She should be in very shortly. If she can
What's
do
that?
it right. Lynn,
Oh,
Oh. Your
coming up
intro?
on the panel.
Oh, she gonna get her on there, are you?
Double click. No, just click on it. Oh,
are you talking about Lynn?
yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah, Wiley Coyote is my friend. Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Remember the Family Guy episode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, I want a refund on this. It just
Oi.
keeps on the slingshot. It just keeps slamming me into a wall.
Oh, hello. How you doing? Oh, yeah. Fix that top.
A little bit of a crowd in there.
Yeah.
Looks pretty nice outside there
That
too.
girl's
Right now.
tall. Holy
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very nice right there. I mean, nice there. Yeah.
What's nice about that area too is it's always about 8 to 12 degrees cooler than here.
There you go, sit by the
Yeah.
fire.
Well, you're right by the ocean, right? So, yeah.
She doesn't want to let go of that beer, does she?
No, she don't. she wanted to drink the air. She is. All right, Lynn, can you hear?
Yes, I can hear.
Okay, good. There you go.
What's up, Lynn?
Hey, Lynn.
Hi, Justin.
Hey, Paul, can you change her name?
Yeah, hang on.
Just put it Lynn.
I don't care what it says.
Oh, okay. Fix that wedgie. Yeah, right, Mike? Oh, God.
Ex-wife.
Oh.
I got a hangover.
That's a
Yeah,
difference.
I'm still recovering from last night myself. Don't feel bad.
You were trash too. Yeah.
Kim's Lynn.
Okay, how's that for a name right there?
No, take that off. No. No. That's
a good
long
one, Paul.
Just put LYNN. That's it. She don't have an E
Yeah.
on it. Yeah.
Just LYNN.
Yeah, please.
Oh,
Hey.
Thank you. Ain't no way that's happening.
Okay, Lynn, now this is your big chance
Oh, here we
to
go.
spill the details.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Tim is Tim.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I've known Lynn since she was 14.
Mike said, fix that wedgie. That girl that was picking her butt.
Yeah,
Now, how long were you married, Tim?
12 years.
12 years. Okay.
You guys have 2 boys, right?
Yes,
Yes.
two.
He building now.
What is this?
The secret
This-
location.
Ooh.
This is where Lynn's treasure chest is.
Oh, it's not that far off the dock or what?
No, it's not that far. It's right out here.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Yeah, I thought I'd make a little earth. It's called
There
an
you go.
earth. It's called an earth zoom. I thought I'd make this for like a pre-show kind of thing, showing where I am.
Oh, that's nifty.
Somebody got pissed off and threw it over.
So you're on that dock, at the end of that dock then?
So this is the hotel we were staying at, and before I was right here on the dock, and I was going out this way. Tomorrow we're gonna launch from off here and go straight out
Okay.
because I'm not staying at the hotel tomorrow, so
Yeah.
I don't want to get kicked off their property.
Yeah. So,
Anyway.
cool. Yeah.
Kind of cool.
Hey, Paul,
There
I'm
you go.
gonna.
There you
I'm
go,
gonna
Lynn.
take
Now you know
off
where
right
it is.
now.
Go get it. Lynn knows where it is, Paul. She's gonna go get it now.
Okay.
I got a friend coming a little bit. We're gonna sit up by the fire, so.
Okay. All right. Diane,
What?
please keep an eye on them. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go sit back and relax.
Okay. I leave
Take care, Paul.
him in good hands. Diane's on patrol.
You're
Yeah.
right. I'm the boss.
That's right. That's right.
There you go.
Anyways, guys,
Take
we'll
care.
talk to you guys later.
Okay, Paul,
Okay.
Diane, take care.
Okay.
All right.
I want to jump out too, guys. I got
Yeah.
some more checking to do and last minute stuff.
All right, buddy.
Yeah, it's 7 o'clock here. So, who's on at 8? Is it 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock?
Well,
Adrian's on
Or-
I,
There,
I'd
Tim,
coach
are
just
you
a-
happy now?
Hey, Lynn, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
There's the pretty one.
I'm probably still going on at 8 anyway, but
You're going
Adrian
on.
does
Adrian's going on at 9.
yeah,
Okay.
What time you going on
8 o'clock.
today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'll be in an hour.
Why
Yeah.
don't you
Okay,
just
look.
go on now? I'll turn it on because I got stuff I'm doing. So I can be playing it in the background.
yeah,
Hey, Lynn.
I could have it on in the background just lurking, depending on what's going on.
Lynn's not lurking. Lynn is here.
This
Yeah.
is what we see her.
Lynn,
is all you
don't
see.
take it personal because
Oh,
all
okay,
these
I get you.
clowns are leaving. Don't.
Oh, I don't take things personal.
Yeah.
Oh, believe me, if she did, she wouldn't be talking to me right now. Look at her. She's like, yep.
It
All right,
is
talk to you
Saturday.
guys tomorrow.
Okay, Curtis.
All right, Curtis.
All right,
See
bye-bye.
you, Curtis.
It is Saturday, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Art's on tonight too, but Adrian always.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Oh,
starts
when
in
is
5
Adrian
minutes.
on?
He starts in
9
5
o'clock.
minutes.
Yeah.
Who,
Oh,
Adrian?
I've got him on another screen.
Okay.
Adrian starts at 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Eastern.
Oh,
And
Okay.
and Justin's going on at 8. So that's about right. I do a stream every hour.
Wow.
As you
Yeah,
as you get older, that's what happens, you know.
Yeah.
beans and toast. Beans and toast.
Lynn, have you ever had beans and toast?
Yes.
That's
Yes, she
Justin's
does.
favorite.
Oh my God, no, the hell it isn't.
It's good, isn't it, Lynn?
Yes, it is.
And it's good when you have 2 kids and you're on a budget.
Yeah, no kidding.
That helped a lot. And macaroni and cheese.
Frank and beans. Frank and beans.
Macaroni and cheese too.
It's Franken beans. Franken beans. Something about Mary.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah. So Franken beans. Oh my God, that was funny. I gotta
Okay,
go. All right,
Charles.
Charles.
Take care, buddy. Thanks for coming in.
Later, Charles.
Yeah, bud.
He said, "How did you get the beans above the Frank?"
Oh, ow.
Remember
ow,
that when he
ow.
zipped his shit up in the zipper?
That still hurts me. Yep.
Justin likes beans and tortillas.
Yeah, he does. You done eating already? You shoveled all that in already, Justin?
I didn't realize that. Night Train just said that you enjoy beans and tortillas. I didn't.
Yep, he does. Yep.
I do eat a lot of stuff with tortillas. But you can make him breakfast burritos, lunch burritos, dinner burritos,
God damn, man.
quesadillas.
Just a burrito kind of guy.
That's why I said I like those breakfast bowls like Paul buys
Yeah.
because you can heat them up real quick, throw them in a tortilla, wrap it up, and you're good to go in like 2-3 minutes.
I forget what I like. I used to like them James Dean sausages.
What?
Yeah. James Dean, weren't they?
Oh, Jimmy Dean.
sausages?
Jimmy,
Jimmy
Dean.
Dean.
Yeah, those are the ones that me and Paul buy.
Yeah.
Okay. They were good.
Yeah, they still make them. They
Mhm.
that's why I said you heat one of those up for about 3-4 minutes in the microwave. You toss it in a tortilla, and you can have a quick breakfast and get out the door.
I wonder how they would go with grits.
I'm sure they'd go fine with grits.
You gotta have grits with an egg on top.
Mm-mm.
Oh, stop, Lynn. It's good.
I don't like grits.
Lynn's not going with that. No.
Mm.
You don't like grits.
Mm-mm.
You don't like any type of porridge.
That's not true. I like cream of wheat.
No,
Cream
I
of
don't
wheat,
think
Yeah.
No.
cream
Or
of wheat's
oatmeal.
cream of wheat's good. It's sweet.
I don't like cream of wheat.
Hmm. I used to like what they used to have way back when, the maple.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or what's that drink that that Mexican drink? It's it's like
Tequila?
no, it's rice. It's like a rice drink. It's sweet.
Heard of
It's
it.
really good. I just can't think of the
Lynn would
name.
know it, but I don't know it. You know what it is, Lynn?
They've got a bunch of different ones. I mean,
I'm sure somebody in the chat would know what it is. It's like they take white rice and they make like a sweet drink out of it. And it's pretty good.
Never heard of it.
My train says his wife makes breakfast burritos and then freezes them so he can grab them when he wants.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. It's a quick, fast breakfast if you're trying to get out the door quick.
My mom used to make me spaghetti pizza. Oh, that was so yum. You make it just like lasagna.
Hey, Lynn,
Yes.
Phil, do you have the chat up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You see what Filipino said? More details about him, please.
Nope.
Her and Tim are good.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, there's really no details. Tim was Tim, and that's
So
really
Tim,
the only thing I can say.
Tim was a blank sheet then, huh? Okay.
I was a very black sheep.
Mhm,
Wasn't I, Lynn? Yeah.
mhm.
Yep. Lenny knew me when I was young and dumb.
Hey, we've all made mistakes in
AZ said, were you talking about horchata? Horchata.
That might be it. I can't remember the name offhand.
I'd never heard.
David.
I think it is horchata.
Let's
So
look it up.
my cousins, three of my cousins are half Mexican, so they used to take me and get stuff like that all the time back in the day.
Here you go, Justin. Is this it?
Got it for
Hold
me a
on.
couple of times.
Is this it, Justin? Horchata?
Yeah. Yep, it looks just like it. And
I
it's
could not
sweet
drink
too. It's
that.
really good.
I could
Well,
not drink.
if you ever don't know something, all you have to do is check with David, AZ Drone Dude. He knows it.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, Mexican food and culture is very
see what Mike
prevalent on the
said.
West Coast too, though. So
Yeah, but David, he's got the fastest fingers in the West. He'll be sitting there in front of his computer. And brrr, next thing he'll have the answer.
Mike. Tim can't hide his true self. We have seen it all. Yeah, you ain't kidding.
Well, I'm gonna go.
Okay,
All right,
Dominic,
Dominic.
take care.
Yep. See you
Take care,
later.
Dom.
Bye
See you,
bye.
bud. See you, man. See you, man.
I'm not. Their dad was, and their mom was my cousin. So they were my
Oh,
second
really?
cousins.
Especially when he
Dude, my
I bet when
aunt
you
or
used
my
to
my
drink.
cousin, their mom could speak Spanish better than somebody that grew up in Mexico. And she
Really?
would, oh my God, dude, we'd be walking through a store or something and she would hear somebody say something in Spanish, like derogatory, because they thought she couldn't understand it. Dude, she'd start going the fuck off on them.
Yeah,
Dude, she speaks Spanish very well.
I couldn't drink that. I don't know. That's just weird. So why you got your camera off, Justin? Are you still eating?
Yeah. Just got it turned off. There you go, Tim. I know you missed my pretty face. There you
Oh
go.
my God. Pretty face and body.
What's Sarah up to tonight?
She's just hanging out in the
Just
bed
hanging?
watching-
I didn't know
Yes.
whether it was a beach weekend again or not, or
No.
Mexican.
that's Justin loves to make beans on toast sandwiches and go and sit on the beach.
I hate going to the beach.
I like going to the beach, but there ain't no way I'm going swimming in that ocean.
Mike, what did you call it? Going to the beach? You said something about sand in your crack or something.
Yeah, he did.
He had a funny term for it. He said it the other day in the chat.
Hey, Z says
Or
you're a Mexican.
A Mexican.
Yeah, I don't have any Mexican in my family besides my three cousins, but that was because their dad was Mexican and of course, my cousin was white, so they were half.
I think all I got is American Indian and German.
All I
think
know is
that's
my
all I
last
have.
name is English, but I identify as American. I've too many. There's been too many. Yeah, gritty crack. There you go. There's been
Gritty
too
crack.
many generations of my family here to try to say I'm this and that.
Yeah.
I mean, how many generations have to go by before you just call yourself an American?
See, I
Because
might,
other
I
people in
might
other
have-
countries don't care if you have English background or this background. They
Mm-mm.
look at you as American.
Well, my great great grandmother was Shenandoah Jackson. That was her name.
I mean, you could be Italian in America and go back and was born and raised here and go to Italy, and they don't look at you as one of them. They look at you as an American, a foreigner.
Mhm.
Right.
It doesn't matter whether you're black, you go to Africa, whatever. It doesn't matter. They don't look at you like that. We're the only
Yeah,
ones that
we're
say,
all-
"Oh, well, we're this and that and that and this." And
At the end of the day, we're all brothers and sisters. There you go.
yeah,
I
nothing
think
like
we all
worse
got a
than-
little bit of
Yes.
everything in us.
There's
Right.
the biggest ship on the Great Lakes right there, Tim.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
the
wow.
biggest.
1,120 feet, I think it is.
Holy crap! It is bigger than that other one that you had there. That's huge.
Which the name of it is the Paul R. Tregurtha. But because the biggest, they always name ships with females. Its title is the Queen of the Great Lakes. And I don't know if Paul Tregurtha, whoever that is happy with that.
He was a queen. Right.
I think he was chairman of the board of the company, Interlake Steamship Company.
Yeah.
You catching that one today or what?
Oh.
Yeah, if you notice, it's kind of a little dark and cloudy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
It
a little
was
cloudy.
sunny up until about a half hour ago.
Yeah, it's been raining here most of the day. Just stopped
Sunny out
just a
today.
little bit ago.
I got to go and get work boots.
Yeah.
Work boots.
Well, everybody, what do you think?
Yeah, it's up to you, man.
Yeah, I think we're gonna call it because Justin's coming on in about 45 minutes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And Lynn, you're always welcome on here, and you're always welcome, I would imagine, on everybody's channel.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay? You
Well,
take
thank you.
Like if you want to pop in over at mine at 8, you can. I do the same thing as Paul.
Yep.
I just put the
Okay.
link up in the chat.
Justin does the same thing. Tim
I'll be over there.
Tim has a sideshow going
Alright.
on his channel, but yes, okay.
I'll see you guys later.
We'll
Tim
see
has a
everybody.
side
All right.
See you
something.
guys in a little bit.
Bye,
See you guys.
everybody.